You got your notes out for linear inequalities. Here's the thing. The graphing is the same, but you need to write this down so you know on your paper. This is less than. And in your comp book, it tells you it's dashed. We're going to have a dashed line. The next thing is less than, so we're going to shade below. That's all in your comp book. All you got to do is look at that, and it tells you where you're going to go. Now, graphing is still the same. Here's what you got to do. Your y-intercept is at 0, -5. Here's your slope, -4/3. Down 4, right 3. But you can't do that, so you do the opposite. Up 4, left 3. So we're going to go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and left 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, left 3. That line looks like it has a negative slope, so here we go. Oops, kind of got off there. Now, dash line, shade below. Here's below. That's all you're doing. Now, you should have your notes out. All right. Let's look at this. Let's look at number 2. All right. Alicia, is it going to be solid or dashed? Gabriella, solid or dashed? It's going to be what, Gabriella? Solid. If it's equal to, it's solid. Where are we shading, Blanca?
Below.
Yeah, below. So we would shade below. All right. Now, the graphing part. Macy. Okay. Aubriana. What's the y-intercept? Say it correctly. 0, 2. All right. Williams, what's the slope? 1. So we just go up 1, right 1. 1 over 1. We fill in more dots than we have to here. All right. We said it's a solid line. Put your arrows. Now, we've already said shade below. Now, what I didn't say was this. The reason we're shading is that everything in the shaded area makes this inequality true. These up here make it false. Now, since it's a solid line, it includes all these points on the line. They all make it true. If it was dashed, you cannot include any points. So here's everything that solves this inequality. All right, we're going to skip number 3. Let's go down to number 4. All right, Ricky, solid or dashed? Solid. Yes. It's right there in your comp book. Where are we shading there, Liliana? Where do we shade? Oh, look at your comp book again. Yes, above. All right. 1, what's the y-intercept? 0, 5. Put a point there. What's the slope, Serena? It's what? Just -2? So how does it move? Down 2. Right? How many? Yeah. All right. That's all we can put. So it's a solid line. And we said shade above. So all these points in the shaded area solve that inequality. They solve that inequality, linear inequality. Now, I want you to look at this. I'm going to go through this again. Here's the deal. Graph the following inequality. Y is less than or equal to x plus 3. Now, you can work backwards here. Go to 0, 3. The slope is 1, up 1, right 1. Now, is this going to be solid or dash? Anybody? Solid. It's already on solid line. Now, where are we shading? Above or below? Ooh, below, less than, below. Click on that, go to shade, then just click somewhere down here, and it shades it for you. Ah, here we go. What is the y-intercept here, Karina? 0, 0. Here's the big question. What's the slope? Does anybody know? 1. So you just go up 1, right 1. Now, is it going to be solid or dashed? Dashed. So you click that right there. It'll change it to dashed. Now, where are we shading? Above or below? Below. No. Where are we shading? Above. Okay. There you go. It's greater than above. You can change that line when you want to. Okay. 0, -1. Let's go through this. The slope is 3/2. It goes up 3. 1, 2, 3. Right 2. Solid or dash? Click here. Change it to dashed. Now, where are we shading? Click here. You got to shade. Below. That's it. Questions here on how to do these.